Yeah.
What's up?
What up?
What's
What up?
up?
With the homies, and we talking free agency, man. I know we lit, we ready. A lot of shit is going down.
You already
Man,
know.
breaking news, which is a little slight jab, which isn't anything we need to cover too crazy, but Jared Cook to the Chargers, man. I mean, I'm not too like excited about it. I'm not worried about it. That's more like a veteran sign so he can mentor whoever the young tight end they may take. Pitts. But we shall see. What you think about it, Robbie?
All right, so Jared Cook is just old as hell. They're gonna have a walker as soon as he enters the facility, right there in his locker. So that's what I'm expecting. I don't think that there's gonna be much of an impact. It's gonna be exactly what you just said, LQ. Mentor the young guy that comes in. I don't know if it's gonna be Pitts.
I hope it is.
It makes sense, given the I guess the trade off for Hunter Henry, not trade before, so bad wording, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see that. Like, god damn, that would be fire, bro.
Herbert to Pitts.
What?
Stack
Crazy.
it up. That's something in Dynasty I'm willing to stack up. I'm willing to stack up on that.
I'm stacking up on that at all costs. Like, that would be
Yeah.
something that I would have to do like ASAP.
Redraft. I would be nervous because we don't know about the breakout of a first year tight end yet. But the tight end position has transcended so much. You know, we've witnessed this from the Gonzalez era to the Kelsey era that we're in now, and I think that it's only going to happen more and more where you start seeing them become pass catchers.
Yeah, and the thing is, I don't know when the last time we seen like a tight end in year one, like just straight up break out and put up big numbers. Because if we look at Gronk's numbers, he's a freak athlete. It took him a little while to get into the extent. It took year two for him to get really like to where he could put up fantasy relevant points. Same thing with Kelsey. He's another guy that just hit the ground running, but it wasn't like anything too crazy in year one to where you had to draft him and redraft. So it was like Pitts, maybe year two, he may be one of the early bloomers, like late first season and second season, he may bust out if he's on the Chargers.
And that also correlates to the fact that coming from college, you know, they're doing a lot more so blocking assignments, and in the NFL, like I said, it's transitioned throughout time to where they are a lot more so pass catching tight ends. So with that being said, I think that, like I said, we're just going to see it. I don't know if we see a year one tight end breakout in Pitts if he goes to San Diego, but with that combination of Herbert throwing to him, it can be possible. But I'm gonna say what I always say on my show: stick to what you know. If you know that first year tight ends don't break out, keep that in mind.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to see once, especially in redraft, once we come to training camp and preseason comes out, I'm gonna start reading up and seeing what the media is saying. If they saying Jared Cook is the red zone guy, you know, he getting in on the field in the red zone. I may be looking at him in the late round or the last pick in the redraft just to get him, just because he could be a decent stash. This team should score lots of points. And I love getting players that are on teams that score lots of points.
Hell yeah.
He's, you know, with this saturated tight end market, man, it's almost any tight end going somewhere. It's almost like, ooh, is that an uptick? Is it gonna make them something?
What I would want, because we're in this weird time period right now as a society where the world is kind of getting back to normal. If you know, and I encourage this, I see the live chat. You guys can take this advice if you want. If you can send a correspondent to camp, you know, have them mask up and go to camp. If you have a representative in the Chargers area, I'm probably going to be sending one of my guys if they allow, you know, people, you know, media at camp. But this is something I would want to see up close and personal, and maybe get some video on. I mean, we all have our phones. I'd recommend maybe sending a guy out to camp if you have a correspondent in the LA area. Carson City, I'm sorry. Let me make sure I'm correct.
You on that bullshit today?
Listen, they are the Carson City Chargers. I almost disrespected my whole fan base on the West Coast.
Now Blake is saying in the chat, he's talking about Evan Ingram for the 1 year, you know, breakout the first year. I would say, honestly, I would count that as a breakout, but he became the guy because he needed to be the guy at that point because they really didn't have any options, you know, for, you know, Eli to throw to. So I would chalk it up. I'll give Evan Ingram his flowers.
But would you also attribute that breakout to probably some of the injuries that have followed later after?
Yeah, definitely. He had no choice. He had no choice to be the number one option because honestly, everybody's waiting for Kenny G to go to to the Giants. So let's talk a little bit on that as well. But I really feel like Kenny G going to the Giants, that just makes him the only wide receiver on that core, honestly, that can contribute week to week. Because I'm looking at Shepard. We've been waiting. We've been honestly waiting. Has he been anything above, wide receiver 37? That's nothing fantasy relevant week to week. So I can't get anything out of Shepard to honestly believe that Shepard can be a guy that I draft and be like, yeah, man, I got him as my wide receiver 3. I got him as my flex. Like, I feel fully confident starting him this week. That never existed ever with Shepard. But Kenny G there, he changes the dynamic of that offense. What do you guys think?
I just double checked and there's no update. I don't know if he goes to the Giants. I'm gonna say Cincinnati, and then I'm
leaning with you over there.
Yeah,
I'm definitely with you over there. I need Burrow to be a top 5 quarterback. Somebody said that today on my thread. Top 5. I said top 10 without question. To even be questioned about, if he's going to be back, even with returning from the injury. If he gets Kenny G, T Higgins, and Tyler Boyd, boy, you better chill out. Burrow gonna go to the moon.
Anybody who gets Galladay is going to, it's going to skyrocket to the moon. I don't care who you is. So, Galladay is a tremendous talent, and that's why we're still watching to see where he's go. But as far as all the pass catchers in the Giants, if Barkley is healthy, everybody gets an uptick. That's what I feel like. Every Shepard and what's the other wide receiver? Slayton Crosby. They got drafted off for 2 years ago. Progress when Barkley was on the field and the offense was running smoothly. Everybody liked Slayton and Shepard. So as far as if Barkley come back, they might be some late round sleepers. One of them, especially if they don't pick up a wide receiver. But I'm looking in on Evan Ingram as a sleeper on tight end. If they do not get a Galladay, Evan Ingram should be a sleeper at tight end. Because he's going to get all the targets. And Barkley's going to be back, so therefore there can be some conversions on third down, and if he goes to Cincy,
But here's the thing, though. Evan Ingram,
when NC football, aside from Evan Ingram's goddamn rookie season that he has been fantasy, when has Evan Ingram gotten anyone a championship in recent memory? And I don't even mean to pull out recency bias because I hate recency bias. Jabbar, I'm sorry, but you just set off a ticking time bomb. You hurt me there.
But when has any tight end? You can't sit there and just say this tight end won me a championship. I'm playing 2 quarterback leagues. It's usually the quarterback. And
so Logan Thomas was it someone that got people championships last year?
And a couple of my leagues, he flamed out kind of. He didn't really come.
Yeah,
midline tight end in the playoffs.
Playoffs, he wasn't like too for your buck.
But
too crazy.
The teams that have the top tight ends, they wasn't necessarily making the playoffs and making any championships. That's why I feel like.
But were they still on your roster that won you a trophy?
I think it's a combination.
Trophies with Ebron, and you know what I'm saying. He was middle of the line tight end. If you drafted him late, but I'm saying every Ingram getting 100 and some targets, and if healthy with 100 and some targets there with Saquon Barkley, a lot of those targets gonna be in the red zone, and that's when he was number one. We had an efficient offense. You're thinking about the New York Giants without Barkley and without the efficiency of him on the field converting those
brothers.
down. That's what I'm saying. He's gonna be a sleeper. He's gonna be cheaper. You can get him.
I agree on that.
I said a sleeper. I didn't say it's gonna be a prime time, but
it's predicated on the ability of one Daniel Jones to hold on to the ball. Okay, that's step one. Step two, really quick, Darius Slayton. All of your karma that's happening on the field, that's because you whooped that 12-year-old's ass in Madden. I had to sit there and watch that. I was like, man, stop it. He was like, man, there's all fair's love and war. I'm like, all right, I'm not drafting you in fantasy. Just watch. That was a little, by the way, that is a true story. That really did fucking happen, everybody. He really whooped the 12-year-old's ass in Madden in front of everybody at the NFLPA rookie premiere. And the kid was just sitting there taking it. It's like, I'm just playing with Darius Slayton. But no, for real, man. I don't think that there's anyone on this team aside from Saquon for 12 games that is fantasy relevant for you.
Week to week is what you're saying. You can have Evan Ingram. You can
DFS
have
plays.
him by matchup. But here's the thing about getting Evan Ingram. If I'm going to invest in Evan Ingram, I already have expectations going into week to week. I'm gonna have to stream another tight end or if I do get like a big name, if I get Kittle and I pick up Evan Ingram, then I can use Evan Ingram as like a sell, as like I can get somebody that I can get in return that I'm lacking it with somebody with that same mentality of like, yeah, Evan Ingram's a sleeper. He's going to be the second or first option in that offense, et cetera, 100 plus targets. Then yeah, I can use him as bait. I will 100% do that. But I got to have a Kittle. I got to have a Kelsey. I got to have maybe, Logan Thomas or whatever the case may be. So
Evan Ingram is a DFS play.
See, I know a lot of people buy in on, grab your tight end early. I'm in on going to get your sleeper slate and get a couple of them.
That's what I've been doing for the past 3 years, bro. I hit on Mark Andrews, which is crazy. I didn't see that. I got him in the 12th round. So it was kind of just like, oh shit, I'll take that.
In redraft, when I went tight end, I went like late rounds, Delaney Walker type people that you get very late.
Yes.
What's damn? Why he slipping my mind? And my guy who's tight end for the Chargers before Hunter Henry. What's my guy?
Antonio Gates.
He would always be late. He always late round.
Produced.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gold on finding them tight ends that in late round that's going to get their targets.
I just figured out.
What up, Troy?
What up, Troy?
So that's where I'm at on tight ends.
Pause. Hey, really quick. I just realized the way that Jabbar scouts tight ends. He scouts them as almost the way an NBA scout would scout power forwards and centers. You like big body box out type of tight ends.
Gonna get touchdown and get you, and it's tight end premium. They're gonna get you 4 or 5.
Exactly.
That's 5 points already with the yards. That's 3
they
4
love
yards.
Hayden Hurst love.
Yeah, Hayden Hurst Helmsley. Hey, really quick, LQ, can you go back to the Hustlers comment really quick?
Yeah.
Yo, the fire content only, man. I love like that you started doing this shit, right? Because check it out. Every time that I see you tweet and like I see the fire content only a part of it, tell me why I immediately go Google, play future, fly shit only. And bro, I start. I've been waking up the whole time. Bro,
Hey.
you just so you know, you have a whole play on words with the future song, and it's great. So I just wanted you to know that is a real thing that happens in the Johnson household.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna put my name on that fire content only, so that don't get hijacked.
Yeah, no,
so that don't get hijacked out here in the Twitter community.
That need to be one of your,
fire content. That's my shit. Don't touch my shit. Look, listen. I got brothers and sisters too, but I was the only child until I was 14, so that's my shit.
Yeah,
that's my shit.
All right, my bad to shake everything up about the and my late round tight end buys, man.
But listen, late round tight ends, that's definitely where I live and breathe too. I agree with you, and I agree with Troy. Like, I don't do the tight end, Kittle and Kelsey. I don't go first, second round, third round, fourth round for no tight end. Like, I wait late. I try to find the guy that's going to get me the volume, and like I think that's what you can do exactly because like I only need I'm a redraft guy. Y'all know that. That's all I live and breathe at. So I only need one tight end for the season. I need one. That's it. I only draft for one for that position. You don't see me drafting 2 tight ends. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me to do.
I'll do it if I'm gonna be a dick. I know that. This person doesn't have one, or this person has one that gets hurt. I'm taking your backup.
Well, yeah, exactly. So, like, the same scenario I said before. So, if I do get a Kittle, if I do get a Mark Andrews, or I get a Waller. Now, if I get a Waller, I'm going to pick up Evan Ingram because I can trade Evan Ingram to get me another player in that reverse position.
And then, LQ, these players that you're bringing up, like a Logan Thomas and like a Waller, they end up getting, in Dynasty, they end up getting picked up by teams who already have a tight end. And, so now they have 2 tight ends. So, you can trade for a Logan
Dynasty aspect
or a Waller.
Hey, we all been in the industry for a hot minute. And LQ and I, we go back like 4 flats on a Cadillac. You remember the days where you could wait on even like a big name tight end would fall in like the 3rd round, and it's like, okay, cool. Now I'll go and get. Now that does not happen. Like now because of the tight end wasteland, which I hate that I was part of that whole movement. fucking 2 years ago that beat that drum to tight end wasteland, a tight end wasteland. I wish we came with a different term for how sucky tight ends are, but now that it's a tight end wasteland, everyone goes tight end early now. Like it's such a trend.
Kelsey's going mid first round. Which is crazy.
I like what Fantasy Football Hustler is saying. If you have a boss tight end that eliminate so much stress during the season, that do, especially in redraft. Now, redraft, I have no problem about you going to get your tight end because it's hard to trade.
That's fine.
And Dynasty, I want that young asset in that third or fourth round. I really want me a nice wide receiver.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest because I know that after the draft, a lot of us are gonna be sent like random ass invites to drafts. By the way, make sure that you actually follow me first before you send me an invite to a draft. Don't try and invite me to a draft for the purposes of clout because I'm gonna be pissed.
What? Who does that?
But somebody, dude, it happened yesterday. Somebody sent me it all. They're like, "Hey, bro, $20 buy," and I was like, "Dude, you don't even follow me." And they did it on public Twitter. They did it on
bro, fuck off.
Twitter. I was like, "Dude, fuck you!" Like, no. But anyways, no. I bring this up because if you are drafting with me and you see me go tight end early, I'm doing it on purpose. I'm doing it to trade with the trade with you because I know that there's somebody in that draft room, and I'm purposely admitting this strategy to you guys so that you can utilize it. I know that there is somebody. I always know your competition in the room. If I know there's somebody that's like, damn, I really want Kelsey. Like, damn, I really want Kittle. I'm now going to leverage that as collateral to get, running backs, receivers, things that I want to actually keep my team healthy and stable throughout a full course of a fantasy season. So make sure you guys think about that. Don't just go early tight end because it sounds cool and it's a trendy thing right now. No. Think about also utilizing that early tight end strategy as collateral.
Yeah, because here's another thing to think about. You go on tight end early, you're missing out on that stud wide receiver. You're missing out on a Calvin Ridley. You're missing out on a stud running back that you could possibly get in that position. If we're talking, Kittle, if we're talking Waller, those are like the first three rounds that you're going to see those guys go. So again, for redraft, you can go get
J Love's comment right there.
Where?
Right underneath Hustlers. This man Robbie one year took Kelsey and Kittle in the same draft one year. Motherfucker got an RB1 back. And I still had one of them.
Did that for you. First of all, I would have let you suffer because I had somebody in my draft do that as well. He went Kittle. No, he went Kelsey, and then he ended up getting Mark Andrews, and it backfired on his ass.
Because everyone has a price, LQ.
Yeah, they do, but no.
And redraft, I don't want to get, like LQ said, I don't want to get stuck. I'm trying to go. If a player fall, yeah, I'm get them, but
get them.
Other than that, I'm trying to,
Also, we need to do a live draft at the expo. We might have to.
I was about to say, you see that, right?
Yeah. We might have to make that happen at the Rum Boys Airbnb.
We can do that.
Yeah, we could. Because we're gonna have the basement. We're gonna have the basement. I'm packing up the green screen and shit. And I think Herms is also gonna bring in studio too. Bro, I can snatch this whole studio down and make it mobile in an instant. That's why I love traveling and fucking doing pods and shit. I can't wait till the world's fully back.
I say we promote that, bro. It's gonna be draft season, so it only makes sense to do a live draft. I might drive on a Friday now. You making?
I'm already flying in on a Friday, so
I'm not. But now I'm thinking about it.
Hey, well, we'll talk because now everybody knows that now we're all officially fucking going. Like everyone's like, "Oh,
I ain't going. I ain't
going. This is an illusion."
Expo League, yeah, J Love.
These are not the analysts that you see here.
But here's the thing. Let's get back into free agency. So I'm really looking for these running backs that are still available. We got Fournette still out there. We got Lindsey out there. And we also have Chris Carson still out there. So these are the three guys that I'm putting my eyes on.
And you got to put in Kenyon Drake too, because according to what type of role he gets, will be. I'm not a big. You have seen me texting saying I'm not going Drake ever again. But if he go to Atlanta,
if he goes to Atlanta, bro, you supposed to get Kenneth Gainwell, bro. Let him rock there, bro. Go ahead and get Gainwell.
Oh my God!
We don't have the money. We're not spending any money in free agency. I'm just talking shit. But
Kenyon Drake, bro. Kenyon Drake belongs somewhere in San Fran to be in that committee. And
LQ just spoke my language. bro, you know me as a film nut. I always picture these college players in fucking NFL offenses, and oh my god, Kenneth Gainwell in Atlanta.
What?
Oh my gosh.
And he took a visit. He took a visit, and he said I was looking to go to Atlanta. So
hey, I will be out here. I will be out here fucking bumping Jermaine Dupri. Welcome to Atlanta for the players. I will be out.
Listen, when that happened, just know where you heard it here first, baby.
Fire content only.
Fire content only. But listen, I want Fournette to end up in Atlanta. If I'm going to be honest, I don't want him in Seattle.
I want him in
Seattle.
Fournette to Seattle.
No, fuck Seattle. I do not want. I want them to end up with Mike Davis. You know, the return of Mike Davis. I want him to end up. I want Seattle to end up with a Wayne Gallman, with one of these RB2s that are like clutch. If they end up with
that can actually bang, bro.
Bang, exactly. Like, I don't want Fournette in Seattle. I think he still be held back. I need Fournette to be in Atlanta, bro. Atlanta.
I got a side by side for you. Tell me that motherfucking Wayne Gallman don't run over people just like Deuce Staley back in the day.
He's angry. He has anger management issues. He's running hard. And I'm surprised the Giants did not re-sign him. What are you doing? He would have been cheap. He would have been super cheap just to keep him, just in case Barkley went down.
Not after that tape. Not after that tape. There's no way that Gallman sticks with the Giants after that tape.
Nah, no way. That's what's terrible. That's exactly what's terrible, because these guys show up and show out and show like, yo, this is my contract year. I deserve a contract with you guys because I helped you out. But that's not how it goes.
Hey, dude. So now that we're talking about that, guys, Gallman, late round running back. Just wait for where he goes, and depending on where he goes, I promise you guys are gonna be like, I'm happy. He's my RB3, RB4. Like, let's go.
He's getting signed. Him and Mike Davis are probably the two people I'm taking later rounds.
I wanted to bring up Philip Lindsay. I texted my old barber. I have a new barber now, but my old barber. Shout out to my homie Lucas Quintana. Shout out to the whole Quintana family out here in Colorado. They are the biggest, best barbers across Colorado. And he cuts Lindsay, right?
No shit.
Yeah. And he hit me up last night, and he's like, hey, yo, I think that Lindsay's going to be leaving the nest. Lindsay has not left the state of Colorado like ever. And I was like, are you for real? Like, we started having a conversation. I was like, are you for real? I'm like that doesn't seem like him. Like I've met Lindsay. Like, we've had conversations, back in the day. Wow, like when he was like still coming up and shit, like before he even got drafted. Like, I didn't even know that he was going to get drafted or he was going to play football, to be honest. He actually came up through the Broncos youth scouting program. They have a youth scouting program that like starts at Pop Warner and shit. But anyways, I'm surprised that Lindsay is actually leaving the nest. The fact that Lindsay is leaving the nest, that means that he sees value within himself.
Sure.
I'm willing to bet, and as long as we're talking about these RB3s and these RB4s, Lindsay is a guy that you're probably going to get pretty cheap, and that can probably be healthy for you because his body is going to react differently at a lower altitude. I think that I feel personally, part of why I hung up my cleats we were talking about stage. Part of why I hung up my cleats is because at 28 is because of this altitude. Like, my body just, you can't take the hits the same way. Like, you just can't, you know? I think that if he goes to the goddamn Jets,
fuck yeah.
Then
I can dig it.
Bro, get ready.
He'll go crazy. If he gets that RB1 opportunity, he's going crazy. He is going crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna put it this way: for all the fantasy football nerds out there, all my nerds out there, look up the altitude difference between Denver, Colorado, between Mile High Stadium and fucking New York.
Nah, New Jersey, bro.
New Jersey. I'm sorry, New Jersey.
Don't disrespect my city. Like,
I want smoke.
You gotta check in when you come over to New Jersey.
Any running back,
I definitely will check
Jersey. Any running back that goes to New Jersey will be a decent fit. From all I'm out of free agency, it's just rather which one they want and spend money on. Because
they don't have to spend big money on Lindsey. Lindsey doesn't demand a big check now. This is just an opportunity to show that he could be an RB1. He may get a 1-year contract or a 2-year contract, but this will be his opportunity to explode, to go get and cash in on their big contract. So I really think the Jets can just throw him a little bag. And
it's depending on that offense. We really, that was the worst offense.
Shanahan
really predicating on the damn improved the light too.
Exactly. Fellas,
it's going to be a Shanahan-like offense.
Check this out. You know how I always say on the Run Boys Fans Network that history repeats itself, and I always utilize those examples and shit for like player comparisons. Get ready for James Robinson's career path to match similar to Philip Lindsay's. Dynasty owners, do not give up on James Robinson. Okay, hang on to him. All of you that have held on to Lindsay for this amount of time. And you're probably now about to get RB1 type of status out of Lindsey. Yeah, trade Lindsey right now. Like right now,
I might trade him out this first year. Yeah.
Well, like if you're the person, I'm talking like if you're the Lindsey owner actively right now, like move him, like get ready to move him because he's going to go somewhere, or either you hold him in case someone gets injured. Those are your two options. But get ready for James Robinson to have that same thing. The reason why, undrafted free agents.
They're hungrier. They're running angrier. That's just clear as day. You can see that across the board. But the thing is, I want Lindsey to get an opportunity. I don't want him to end up somewhere where he's going to be splitting carries with somebody. He needs the Jets. That's the only destination I can honestly feel comfortable drafting him if he goes there. Because anywhere else, I'm not touching Lindsey.
I mean, but it's not just that. You know, when you watch Lindsey's film, you find yourself eventually wondering, like, why are we splitting carries?
Man, God, man. Here's the thing about Denver. They were using him wrong. You don't have Lindsey. You don't have Lindsey running up the gut 20 times. You know what I mean? And then try to put him in areas of the field where he's not comfortable with. You have Lindsey run outside. He can hit the edge. So Melvin Gordon should have been the guy to run straight up the gut every time. Even with fucking Royce Freeman, they were using him totally incorrect. Why do you have Royce Freeman running outside? He should be running up the gut between the Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? They obviously don't know what to do with their running backs. And that's why Lindsey suffered.
Fucking when I used to work at NBC Universal, Royce Freeman, he pulls up to the job site, right? Because he knew a couple people in the job site. So he pulled up, you know, just to sign autographs and shit like that, you know, just to say what's up. Like he did a favor. So he pulled up to the fucking job site, and I'm in the middle of a call with a client, and I hit the mute button, and I'm like, hey, really quick, bro, like, why you signing this shit? I was like, how's your season gonna go? And I shit you not, literally responds with verbatim with what you just said. He goes, it depends if they use me, right?
Yep. They like anybody that watches the games know they're not using him right. Like RIP Royce Freeman completely now because
Royce used to play on the semi-pro team that I used to play for out here. He used to play on the Flames, bro. He used to play on the Flames and the Raptors, actually, bro. Like I know Royce and I know Royce's people. Big shout out to Royce. Big shout out to all of Denver.
He really was supposed to be great. I hated when you drafted him. I hated it.
But now they're trying to treat him right now. Right now it's so fucked up because Denver is literally trying to now treat him as if like we're about to give you all RB1 royalties, and we all know that's not the case. Like he was supposed to be what Josh Jacobs is kind of is in Vegas.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'll definitely give you that. But them signing Mike Boone is like, why? Why'd you need another backup? Didn't make sense.
You have three backups in Denver. Booker's gone, I think.
Booker is on the Giants now.
Right.
Wild disrespectful. Wild disrespect. You paid him. Let's just say that you paid him a check to come play for you when Wayne Gallman should have been there. He should have been there. Yeah. Just point blank period. But
hey, Z2, I'm happy to make you feel better, bro.
For real.
Hey, as you say on the West Coast, boy, bro.
Hey,
Akers is a boy.
Akers is a boy. Designer. Hey, I nabbed me a nice little designer now.
Oh, bro,
my boy, he on the squad.
I'm gonna have to check out some of y'all's work, bro. I'm definitely down, man.
Fire,
nice.
Fire, fire guy,
fire.
I love it. Let's go. What's the next?
But
topic,
listen,
bro?
so now we get into some of the older guys that are out there on the wire. Like we got Rex Burkhead. We're talking about the RB3s, RB4s. Rex Burkhead sitting on the wire. I wouldn't mind seeing him, fuck around and go to San Fran either. You know what I mean? To be
Are
useful.
you saying that? Are you saying that because of the
That's
screens and the sweeps that happen? Because that's the only way that I see that working.
Wait, what?
Are you saying it because of the screens and the sweeps that happen there? Because that's the only way I see it working.
Bro, they have 2 running backs leave, so they need to bring in another guy that's capable to make plays. I mean, damn, they lost Tevin Coleman and Jarrett McKinnon.
Yeah.
That's 2 out of the door. Now you're left with Mostert and Jeffrey Wilson. We know you love the committee. Bring in the Rex Burkhead.
I think Wilson on the could be on the move.
Jeffrey Wilson Jr.
Or didn't he just resign?
No, he's there. He's on the contract. He's there. He's there. It's only him and Mostert left. That's why Wilson's stock is climbing because we all know Mostert's going to get hurt. So everybody's like, "Oh, jump on Jeffrey Wilson now." Like, all right, well, calm down. They're going to bring in another guy. We all know that. But again, somebody told me earlier they wanted Lindsey there as well. But I'm like, nah, man, don't do that to Lindsey. Lindsey deserves that RB1 shot. But again, we all don't know what's going to happen. This free agency shit is crazy as hell, bro.
I'm more so just, Burkhead, he more so just, I feel like he'll be looking for somebody to get hurt. And then, but as far as
already a well-known committee?
Because Hasty, he's not, you say he's going to the other back?
No, he's there. Man, that's what's crazy.
Anybody look decent. And they just got Alec Max just signed there as center. So I feel like it's gonna be a good year for
running back. Yo, hold on. I just want to point out, like, all right, for all the old heads out there, you guys remember the Dream Team, the Olympic Dream Team from the 90s? If you could paint an Olympic Dream Team of offensive linemen in the current present day of 2021, the San Francisco 49ers are fucking with some shit. I'm telling y'all, Williams and Mack. Gosh, bro. If Wilson goes there, he is gonna have nothing but time. Like we're talking like 3 seconds in the pocket, bro. We're talking like 3.2, maybe. 3.2.
Wilson ain't going nowhere. So Garoppolo finna be the Garoppolo.
I'm not even talking Russell. I'm talking Zach. Maybe I'm talking Zach.
I feel like they're gonna do some defense. That's all they. That's all they do. John Lynch ain't playing, but that's all he do. Defense in the draft. That's all he do.
That is true. That is true.
That is. I mean, it is, but I'm not gonna agree with you.
Hey, how about we get on these father time running backs? I still want to play fucking AP and Frank Gore. They about to go somewhere and ruin somebody's fucking value. I tell you that.
I get AP a job.
No.
Sure.
I can make you a job anywhere. Get a job anywhere. But Frank Gore, man, I hate how pestering he is because he's still running hard and he's still taking touches, like annoying touches. It's not even touches that are relevant. It's like, why the fuck would you run with Frank Gore here? Like, that's every time he touches the ball. Like, why the fuck is he on the field right now? And there's times where they're gonna run the ball, he's there.
Hey, LQ, really quick. I just want to say, I'm sorry to interrupt, man, but I want to state as a colleague, I view myself not just as a friend, also as a colleague, bro. As someone that's been in this industry for a long time, you nagged yourself a good one, bro. Your graphic designer, he put in that work. That Blastoise joint with the edit, like Hey, so I just want to tell you, man. Cheers. I see that the staff is, is coming together. Yeah. So I want to cheers you to that, man.
Cheers, bro.
Hell yeah.
So when I'm signing you to Real Deal.
Oh no, when you sign the Rum Boys. You already know the offer's been on the table. Why are you trying to play me like that? Like I offered you first.
Yo, it's funny as hell to fuck with you like that, bro.
I love you, man.
Chill out. I love you too, bro.
Hey, let's get back on topic.
Yeah, back on topic, man. We was talking about father time, them old ass running backs, AP and Frank Gore. They're probably going to sign somewhere, but the location is unknown. I just think they got some more years in them. I definitely think AP good for another 2.
No, AP coming back. AP come back to DC. He said he loves mumbo sauce and chicken wings.
No way. They're done.
No way. He's done.
Yeah. Nah, bro. No,
why would you bring AP back with fucking you got Curtis Samuel. Matter of fact, let's talk about your boy. I want you to rant.
Yes, let's go ahead.
Let's talk about the hotness right now. Curtis Samuel.
Hey, that's why he brought him up. He know
exactly. He did that shit on purpose.
I did not do that on purpose, but I'm mad at myself for putting myself in this position.
But nah, I definitely like Curtis Samuel there with Fitz. Fitz gonna let that bitch go. He ain't holding on.
Both receivers are 4-3 guys. Like we got.
Oh hell yeah, number speed
and the running back.
Listen, Curtis Samuel in the slot is a mismatch every single time. I don't care who you put on him, bro. I don't care who you put on. He needs to live in the slot.
Let me put it to all. Look. I'm gonna get away from fantasy for a second, all right? But I'm gonna tie it back into fantasy meeting reality for y'all, because that's just how I do this motherfucking analyst thing. That's just what I do. Listen, Fitzpatrick as a veteran journeyman back there, understanding any and every offense that he's ever been around in the whole league, so it doesn't matter where he's at. He's gonna let that bitch fly. Now you got the F1 McLaurin, the Terry Mercedes F1 McLaurin. You got Curtis Samuel and Antonio Gibson. Need I remind you that y'all better go back and look at some Memphis film, because Gibson's about to be used in this is why I'm so excited, because the jet sweep is now finally in Washington. Logan Thomas, he will clear anybody off of a block and then still hit curls and slants like a motherfucker, bro. His 4s and 7s are like that. You're not messing. I'm sorry, his 3s and his 7s are like that. You ain't messing with him on no curl route. You're not messing with him on no slant route. It is what it is for Logan Thomas, aka the Wolverine. Shing. All right.
Do that shit at the same time.
Exactly.
Y'all was on cue. Ching. Everybody,
what's the time?
I was like, damn, I missed it.
And then you got Curtis Samuel, who can literally hit any and every single route in the tree at any given moment. Plus he will literally motion and then hit right. Get him and Gibson. Don't be surprised if you see Gibson roll out, hit the outside, and then just fucking go for a post, bro. And then Curtis Samuel just here being a decoy. Dun, 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 dun.
The thing is, too, I know Ron Rivera is going to revamp himself. He's going to get redemption on how he used Curtis Samuel in Carolina. I know this is the second win. I know he's seen what he did last season. The boy almost had 100 targets as well. So I definitely think him coming over there, he needs to live and breathe in that slot. 53% of his time, he was in the slot, and that's where he was thriving. He need to live there. If they put him anywhere else, I'm going to be upset. But the slot is where he need to live and breathe. So here, I got a quick little stat real quick, which is crazy as hell to me. The boy caught 77 passes, right? His true catch rate was 96% with 83 catchable targets. So 83 from 77 is 6 catches that he did not make. That boy is efficient. Get him the ball. Give him the ball.
Hey.
Fitz don't let that bitch go.
And I got one more thing to add. Him and McLaurin, both teammates in college.
They talked about Norm.
And on top of that, to add to it, everybody's wondering what this does to Gibson or anybody. It does nothing. You just got to think about J.D. McKissick role. His role just vanquished, and now it's Curtis Samuel taking over that role. And he's a better talent than J.D., and everybody went and picked up J.D. and had him on the squad down the stretch. So just imagine Curtis Samuel in that J.D. McKissick role, but running more route. Well, hell, J.D. McKissick was the slot running all the routes. So they're just getting money.
J.D. McKissick has no reason to be in the game because you have Curtis Samuel in the slot.
Yep.
Gibson is going to be on the field probably, like, let's say, not ballpark, 70% of the time on the field.
Yeah.
That's 70% of snap count. That's the same amount of Zeke. Let's just put that out there.
That's it. So if you got him in Dynasty, you might just want to hold a little bit because he was like a wide receiver 3, I think he finished somewhere around there. And that's what getting used right in an offense that didn't have CMC. So they had to go ahead and put him a little bit more. I'm excited.
Put it this way. If you're in Superflex, and if you're like me in Superflex, I enjoy a good old fashioned BK double stack. Okay, I love me a double stack. Let me get whoever my QB1 is. Yep, stack sauce, baby. You know, I'm fucking getting if whoever my QB1 is, I'm getting there. If I can compliment them with their wide receiver 1 or wide receiver 2, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put y'all on game really quick. if you already missed out on McLaurin, but Fitzpatrick is your QB too, have no worries of grabbing Samuel, my dude.
Samuel, listen, I'm taking Curtis Samuel.
So I was about
Courtland Sutton. I'm taking Curtis. Yes, I'm taking him over Sutton. No cap. I'm taking Curtis Samuel over Sutton.
Oh,
100%.
Watch the film.
Hey, look, Courtland Sutton is the man. He did it with who? He did all that.
Exactly. He did it with who?
Quarterback. So you know he a dog.
I'm taking Curtis Samuel over Brandon Ayuk. I'm taking Curtis Samuel over
I can do that one.
Marquise Brown. I'm taking Curtis Samuel over Mooney. Like I'm taking Curtis Samuel. That's
I can do that one. I just can't get on the Sutton train. He declared number one.
Bro.
Just watch when he back out there, bro.
Jerry Jeudy is fucking disgusting.
And I'm gonna silence all the people that are like, oh my gosh, like worry about McLaurin shares. No, you don't. McLaurin is still gonna be the number one. These two complement each other. They help. Dynasty owners that have McLaurin, hold McLaurin and be happy because guess what? McLaurin is now about to be healthier over a long period of time for you. I'm telling you right now, get ready, folks. McLaurin will be the very first wide receiver. Mark my words. March 18th, 2021, McLaurin will be the first receiver that we ever compared closely to Jerry Rice.
What? All right, stop.
At the end of his career, we will compare him to fucking Jerry Rice.
We're gotta get him a quarterback first before we go out there.
That's why
we will get him a quarterback. We will get him a quarterback.
This is what was supposed to happen. I'm not mad at the Fitz. I'm not at the Fitz signing. What was supposed to happen? Y'all was supposed to go get Mariota. Y'all was supposed to go get what? What? What?
You're a bad friend. Why would you wish that on me? Why would you wish that on me?
Fitz is good for 1 year or 2 years.
Yeah, and that's
you have a 1 year window. Y'all want to win the Super Bowl, right? Are you winning the Super Bowl this year with Fitzpatrick? Answer that.
I don't know.
You cannot settle. Don't settle. You're supposed to go out and get that guy.
If we don't do what Miami did last year, if we do not do what Miami did last year, there's a chance that my hand will have a very nice burgundy and gold ring on it that I'm gonna flex on Twitter.
I'll put it like this: with Fitz there in Washington, it's not more so like, oh, I'm all high on Fitz. It's just Washington has that defense that is outstanding, that is dominant right now, and they're young and they're hungry, and they damn near won a couple games last year just off the defense alone. And the offense is looking up. So if you put Fitz in there, you know Fitz, he's gonna score points. He's also gonna lose you at least 3 games.
Put up 53 points with the Bucks.
He gonna lose 3 games for you. So just count Washington. I lost 3 games already because Fitz gonna dumb out at least 3 games.
3 games, yeah. Hey, John, can I ask you a real question, though, bro?
The defense gonna hold them in games for sure.
You don't feel like this defense reminds you of when this defense had LeVar Arrington and Sean Taylor and them boys? You know, we were a good defense, but we had Patrick Ramsey as a motherfucking quarterback. It couldn't get a damn thing done. Like, you don't feel like that there is an opportunity where history could repeat itself?
It's new people getting, Washington just had a whole new turnover from the GM to the, all the staff. So it's hard to get a grasp on what they're going to do because we have no history of the new management now. So I'm just really optimistic. I think they're just going to go year by year and just see what they can do. Fitz maybe there 1 to 2 years, but yeah, man. After Fitz, it's just getting that quarterback. I feel like y'all in a good fit. Y'all got good young talent everywhere on the field. Y'all just need to find a decent quarterback. He ain't got to be a top 5 quarterback, but just
hold on. J-Love serious?
No, 2 years, $11 million.
Fuck out of here.
J-Love is definitely serious. He's not gonna We'll cross-reference, but he's not.
Ew,
God damn it.
So it does.
Ew.
So what is Drake? I guess he's gonna be the passing back.
No, what the fuck is this?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Yo, this is alarming. What the fuck is going
My
on?
Josh Jacobs shares. I just mentioned Josh Jacobs. I cursed.
No, this is Josh Jacobs. Oh my god.
I just cursed myself.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my god.
That's the worst place you wanted him to go.
Oh my god. This is disgusting.
We're at the 40. Well, we'll say we're at the 43-second mark. We'll go back 2 minutes. That's when that dropped, LQ. So that you can chop that up.
Good timestamp. Holy shit. This is disgusting.
I'm not gonna show my emotion on camera.
Look, Josh Jacobs get traded. I'm not against it, but that is actually how I am. Why would you trade Josh Jacobs to bring?
You wouldn't trade. Yeah, you wouldn't trade Josh Jacobs here. You're doing it to keep Josh Jacobs healthy longer.
We'll see if Cardinals. Cardinals could pull a move, so we just waiting to see it. I like Chase. He looked like the back last year.
Put the brakes on Chase. I'm not trying to get that hype train built.
Hey, really quick, I want to shot Ty
opportunity. He looked better. If he get the same opportunity as Drake, he looked much better. It's something to go after. And they got an offensive line now. And they drafted, and they just fixed. I ain't gonna say they fixed that hole, but I'm
just gonna hold my zip mouth on Chase. I'm gonna just hold off because that hype train can be built in a day and then crash and burn.
Yeah,
you gotta be realistic.
Ty, really quick, I want to appreciate you for hopping on the Sports Me app, bro. Big up to Ty, man. Thank you for.
Hey, you know he's part of the RDF, bro.
Yo, let's go. Like dilly to you, bro.
You shout out all my troops, baby. We out here.
Hey, that means they really out here and they put in that motherfucking work. Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's go.
Hey, you better look out for my boy Lee too. He on that DFS basketball and NFL. He's out there on the Sportsman killing it.
Hey, have you ever followed up on his bets? That motherfucker is nasty.
Bro, he's part of the squad.
Hey,
we out here signing, baby.
We out here signing him. Hey, yo, just so you know, your boy got a fucking 69% hit rate on his bets. In the last 2 weeks. That mother since every bet he posts on the app. Nasty. So just so you know,
we got some killers.
Yeah. Like I follow up on his shit. That motherfucker, we be talking. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna do exactly what he said.
I might be on the train right behind you. Let me get them notes.
Exactly. Yes, sir. Bro, look out for his homie Lee. Every bet that homie drops on the app. There's only been two. I've only missed on two.
What you say, LQ? Fire content only.
Content only.
Fire content only. You know where you at?
Arizona drafting a running back. What's their pick, J-Love? Shout out to the Rumboy staff.
I mean, at this point, man, God, man, that's what's crazy.
I'm just
waiting.
I really
don't understand the move. I don't understand the move. Why they would sign Kenyon Drake?
All right. Do you want me to break it down? Like, do you want me to be Robbie for like 2 seconds? Like, just
go ahead.
Motherfucker, listen, the Raiders do this shit all the time. When your owner has a damn future Trump's bowl cut, you can just have nothing but bad decisions possibly be made. Like this dude.
Did you just say future Trump bowl cut?
Yeah, he got the fucking future
Trump about to have a bowl cut.
Yeah, future Trunks had not future Trunks, regular Trunks. The original Trunks, that motherfucker had the goddamn bowl cut, the purple hair.
I thought you said Trump. I was about to say, why would Trump get the bowl cut?
No, not Trump. No, fucking Oh, see, I slipped up. I slipped up. I did it once right there. Oh, but no, like when your GM is that stupid that when he wakes up that's his hair choice, Mike Mayock and John Gruden have no fucking choice but to make dumb decisions following that.
Yo, this is this is probably the worst move.
He went from his haircut.
Hold on.
Bro, this is the worst move through free agency.
This is the same team. Now, granted, he was the leading scorer for all kickers. He's the number one kicker probably of all time. But this is the same team that the first motherfucker round drafted a kicker. What was that, 2002?
That was that Hawaiian guy. What was his name?
No, they drafted fucking Gostkowski back in 02 or something like that, 03.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking about the Bucks. My bad. I'm thinking about the Bucks.
Oh, no, the Bucks. The Bucks, they did the Roberto Aguayo thing, and that was awful. That was stupid. That was dumb.
Like he wasn't going to be there. Like, what?
Like, this is a typical Raiders thing. We're going to bring in AB. AB throws a fit, and then he leaves. Everything that they try and do backfires. And the Raiders love mediocrity. let's just face it. If you're a Raiders fan, I hope that you're listening. And I hope that you understand that your organization will continue to take a 38 revolver and play Russian roulette and shoot themselves in the foot every single time. Thank you for attending my TED Talk.
I would like that Travis to the Cardinals. That would be a great fit. I would. I don't like film on Travis, and I'm kind of down on him. I got
what if they have to trade up
into him, but if he go to the Cardinals, that would be lovely with his speed and that one cut. And the Cardinals, that would be a great fit.
But when they have to trade up, they would have to trade up, right?
Yeah.
I think he should be there in the second round.
No, fuck no. Etienne ain't gonna be in there in the second round.
I think wide receivers gonna go before him.
A lot of wide receivers are going in the first. I think he'll be there like early second, mid second.
You see what CTH was going last year? The last, so
yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a repeat.
Hey, yo, no CEH, man, because I'm just going on a huge rant.
Yo, CH is a fantasy football problem child. CH is a fantasy football problem child, dude.
People love him, and I just don't get it. I just don't see the love.
You can only love his college tape. Like, all right, I'm gonna be this person just to be this person. Ladies and gentlemen, just because someone's college tape is good, at some point you need to let the fuck go. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If their NFL tape is not good, let it.
Trayvon Austin. Shit, what's up? Go ahead. What happened?
I'm trying to gather it back together so I can continue. Yes.
Trayvon Austin has probably the best college tape out there on the world. I'll say that. It didn't translate to the NFL, but go on.
Oh, Etienne would be trading back. Etienne would be trading back according to J-Love.
Yep.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. Anything so J-Love is right up there with Damian Parson, with Ray GQ. Like when he says something, that's when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. And I'm gonna put this out there. He's younger than me. He is younger than me.
Yeah, I'm just he's a child.
He's not a child, but
yes, he is.
He one of my children, right? He one of Rum Boy's children, right? I say like we got like children of the corn out here just causing havoc in the fantasy community. Like
he's dumb. He's corn out here.
J-Lo, my boy.
Why am I drinking with you guys in the afternoon?
That Drake signing was shocking, bro. I was not expecting that.
That's crazy. They just destroyed Josh.
Wow.
You know what? Fuck Josh Jacobs for trolling last year, saying he wasn't playing. That's what he did.
Karma came back to get him. Darius Slayton, you too. Oh shit! I interviewed both of you. Fuck! Damn it!
That's what he get. Fucking asshole.
Hey, before we get into the next player, the next topic, I just want to say this, man. My wife, she was about to leave out the door before we went on live, and I popped the bottle, and she's like, "Are you really drinking this afternoon?" I was like, "Well, LQ said that he's going to say nothing." No, because she knows you. She knows who you are.
I ain't say nothing. Nothing. I ain't want no smoke.
She knows all of y'all. So she's like, he's running. She's like, he says he's going to the liquor store, isn't he? And I was like, yeah. He went on a beer run, and I was like, so I gotta commit now. Like, I'm not gonna let him get a leg up on me. Fuck it.
You gotta commit, bro. Beer run. You gotta go get that beer.
I know. I'm all in my second fucking drink. But
I think I crushed like 4 so far.
I'm proud of you.
Next topic, man. These available free agents. I don't know how we can cover this yet, but Will Fuller's still out there, man. I really feel like the suspension is probably what's holding him back.
J-Love is available. Y'all see the comment?
What?
I said, ladies, J-Love is available.
Hey, I'm 18.
Out here. He 19 in 5 months. Hey, count that in.
Hey, J-Love, help me.
Nah, but where's Will Fuller going? Where's Juju going? Like, I would love to see Juju with the Jets, though. Get that Sam Darnold.
I think
that Sam Darnold connection back.
I love what you said yesterday about Fuller with the Titans. The other day, you said that when you brought that up. That would be crazy with AJ Brown and Fuller out there gunning downfield and Derrick Henry with the play action, and that would be crazy.
That would be disgusting if that happens. Damn. But I think the suspension is holding everybody back. Like, he's going to miss 6 games. I think it's 6.
Oh, I thought it was he didn't miss enough last year. I thought that was gonna be all. It's following over into this season.
I think it falls over into this season. That's the thing that I'm hearing. I think that's what's really holding him back because nobody wants to commit if he's gonna be using drugs and always injured. But surprisingly, what kept him healthy this whole season was the drugs. But there's that.
Whoa!
Right?
Right? Okay. We got
I looked up proving a brand new writer's article.
Well, I'm buying it. One game this season.
I'm buying it. If it's one game this season,
cheaper too. You see these contracts these wide receivers getting, and so you can probably use that as leverage just to get him a little cheaper. And
you can definitely get him cheaper. I definitely don't think he's cashing in. This ain't going to be the contract he cashes in. He might bang out a year healthy. He might do great, and then he'll get that 3-year, 4-year deal, which will be the obvious thing to do. Don't necessarily think it'll be on the team that he went to, but we shall see. But I definitely think he could be utilized in Tennessee with that connection with AJ Brown and Henry and him stretching the field. Like that's going to be disgusting.
He gonna get one-on-ones. Like you gonna cover AJ Brown. You gonna get up in the box to start Derrick Henry. You know what I'm saying? His money is going. I don't know why they didn't reach that already.
Indy does have the money and they didn't get a tight end, but I'm still banking on Zach Ertz finding his way to Indy or Buffalo. Like that's the
I was actually going to bring that up. I think that Ertz finds his way to Buffalo, to be honest, which sucks because I'm a Dawson Knox truther. Like God, like the way that homie catches the ball at the highest point, he's not ready. Well, all right. I don't think that Dawson isn't ready. It's that he's not ready. I think that he's just not utilized.
I don't think he's ready. I don't think he's ready for that full workload. I don't really think that he's going to be able to make the big plays where he needs to be asked upon.
So you're saying he's a kid?
He's a child. Yeah, he needs to be mentored. He needs to sit behind Ertz, and they collab off each other. They coexist, and
then he becomes a guy. And then he becomes a guy in like year 6.
I wouldn't say that long. I mean, Logan Thomas took 8 years, so maybe.
That's why I said it.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know. But Logan Thomas is about to be 30, so
coming in hot right now. Kyle Rudolph signed a 2-year deal with the Giants.
Oh, Who's your source?
It's on Sleeper. I gotta click on Slur.
Are you sure? Wait, I'm like keep refreshing until Schefter says it. I ain't believing it.
He ain't said it yet.
Whoa, Ingram is going.
There's no way that's happening. If that's happening, they're not bringing it. They may or may not be bringing it.
Sports Update has reported it on Twitter, but he doesn't have to check by his name, so we could still wait on that. Then
I just tweeted it, so it's real.
He said,
"I just tweeted it, so it's real."
Bro, like when my ass said Curtis Samuel to the fucking Jags, and I was so pissed about that. So I had gotten that from Diana, and from Diana Rossini. That's how I've been in this way too long. For fucking Diana Rossini, and when she deleted it, I was like, you motherfucker. That's when I was like, damn it, I gotta hurry up and delete it because she literally went back and was like, boop boop, like she tweeted it and then pulled it back. And what happened was we all got the same report, right? And homie, so Twitter is supposed to check your username whenever you switch your username, but Twitter didn't check this fucking piss ass username. He literally changed it per letter to Adam Schefter, got it through, changed his profile picture as Adam Schefter.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What an asshole,
bro! But then 45 seconds later, it went back to his regular account and it defaulted back to everything else, and that's how we all found out that he was false.
Yep.
But meanwhile, Twitter, y'all were able to get my black ass real quick to disable my old account.
To the Giants.
It's official.
Wow. All that I was saying about
oh man, Ingram is donezo, baby.
I don't know. I mean, Kyle Rudolph.
Ingram's done. Ingram's done. Ingram's gonna be out of town. Ingram has to be out of town because you have to make room for Kenny Golladay if you're the Giants.
You're crazy. Here's the thing. You're not signing Kyle Rudolph to mentor Evan Ingram because Evan Ingram's good, right? But you're not also wasting money to bring him in, not have him contribute to a winning team. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but they're not a winning team.
Yeah, well, exactly. To help become a winning team, you're going to use Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah,
how long was it? Is a 2-year contract?
I mean, it's 2 tight end sets with 2 wide receivers and a running back.
Oh my god, we seen
So
it.
when's the last time you saw the Giants?
Like that.
Okay, so you want to be on air saying Kyle Rudolph is going to out snap, get out target Evan Ingram?
No, Kyle Rudolph will be a pest.
You saying he gonna eat into it, but I don't think
70-30 is still bad.
They're not gonna call up more plays for Evan Ingram than they're gonna call up.
Evan Ingram ain't gonna be there, bro. Evan Ingram ain't about to be there, bro. Like that's what I'm saying, dog. Like Evan Ingram straight up not about to be there.
Next year, yeah. I mean, you saying he's not gonna get re-signed? Okay, I can agree to that.
Because here's the thing.
How long was the last time?
It's 2 years, 16 mil, I believe.
2 years. So exactly, you're not signing that boy for 2 years, thinking that Evan Ingram's going to be there or not use him at all, or you not use Kyle Rudolph at all. He's there to play. I don't think he's there as just a body.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if they would have signed Gerald Everett, then I'd be like, yeah, Ingram's good. Ingram's good.
But they signed.
I'd be more worried if they signed Jared Everett, because Jared Everett would be there to be more so the guy. I don't think Kyle Rudolph is the guy. He wasn't even the guy.
Either way, talent-wise, both of these.
You come in and the guy who has been leading the team in targets for the last 3 years when healthy. When playing, he's leading the team in targets.
I'm gonna put it this way.
I'm the guy that doesn't lead his team in targets about to come in and that I'm just not tough. He gonna eat into it.
Kyle Rudolph is nice with it. Kyle Rudolph is nice with it, bro.
It depends. You bring in Dick.
He was nice at the third target, and like. He wasn't nice. He didn't. Basically, the offense coordinator wasn't drawn up like Kyle Rudolph is the guy. We need to get him the ball. No,
but why sign him? Why sign him? What would be the logic behind signing him?
Two tight ends. I'm like I said, Evan Ingram's still a late round fly.
I would hate it. I would hate drafting him late round, knowing he's going to have a pest behind him.
Everybody you draft late round, nah. Don't have nobody behind. Yeah, it hurts his value for sure.
Yeah,
I'm not buying. I'm not even looking at Rudolph. I haven't looked at
Rudolph in years. I'm not saying Rudolph will be fantasy relevant, but this is definitely a monkey on Evan Ingram's back to hold him back from full potential. Because you got to understand, when the guy's on the field, you have Kyle Rudolph there. It's taken away from Evan Ingram just being there. You know what I mean? Just the opportunity. That's the problem with me, of them signing him for 2 years with Evan Ingram being on his last year. So is Kyle Rudolph the replacement? Is he going to be somebody to mentor him to get him better to get that next contract? Who fucking knows? But them trying to bring in Kenny Golladay as well.
It shows that Evan Ingram is clearly trash. Like let's just name this whole episode Evan Ingram is trash.
Yeah, I think they had Michael Crabtree and then Evan Ingram, probably the two guys that were like had the most
funny. Y'all said the dude is trash.
I ain't say he's trash. That's Robbie.
I'm saying that he's trash.
Is he trash? The quarterback is trash. The team he's on is trash.
I ain't gonna say Daniel Jones trash.
I'm saying Daniel Jones.
I ain't saying Daniel Jones is trash. But all I'm gonna say is
I interview the motherfucker and I'm saying it.
All I'm gonna say is Daniel Jones, a quarterback from Duke. I ain't never heard nobody from Duke was good. Unless it was JJ Riddick.
When I tell you
that was good with JJ Riddick. That's it, bro. That's how
when I tell you that
I'm
not playing, bro. That's the last person I heard that was good.
I ain't buying it on Jones. I'm just saying, brother, he played one full year, got hurt the next. He kind of played last year, but everybody was trash on that team last year. So I'm just not gonna say that his talent is trash. He's
talented. I mean,
Robbie tripping, bro.
For sure. Jones not trash. Trash is like.
Hey, I'm gonna say it like this. When I interviewed Daniel Jones, I'll put it like this. When I interviewed fucking Daniel Jones, I was like, bro, you're a good kid. Like, you're just too good of a kid. You're not,
Duke. He's soft.
Yeah, you're from Duke, and like I saw that. Like, put it this way. So we in the goddamn banquet line, right? We in the banquet line, and it's media and players all in the line together.
Thank you. That's where I thought. Oh my bad, I done read the headline. Thank you. That's once I saw the Rudolph sign, and I was like, "Oh, he's there to block."
Yeah.
I'm not thinking about bro running 15 yards down the field. He slows.
No, I'm still thinking about that with Rudolph.
Hey,
But no. It's like we had the motherfucking bank line. Like we had a line with like Miko, fucking Benny Snell is up in there. AJ Brown is right there, and they're all right behind me and my homie Ty. Fucking and Daniel Jones is behind them, and PR dude from the NFLPA, he runs up and he's like, hops on the mic, security. Yeah, I think I got a couple players, and, and he's like, hey, just so you know, you guys can skip the line. Players eat first, and because you guys are players, and like, of course, all the homies, they was like, motherfucking bet, like we ain't never had to eat first ever. Like, we fucking go eat first. And I was like, I understood. I was like, y'all motherfuckers go eat first. You know, like I get it. I'm just here. I'm just happy to fucking be here. Daniel Jones has his parents there. Daniel Jones is tall as shit. Daniel Jones is tall as shit. Yeah, parents. Yeah, his parents. I'm sorry. It's the Virginia coming out because I've been drinking. But fucking, he got his parents there, and fucking, like when the dude, he goes over his mic, he's like, all right, we still got Daniel Jones back here, and like, he's like, the security dude, he's like, Daniel, Mr. Jones, you can head up to the front, and Daniel legitimately, while Benny Snell, me, Cole, and AJ head to the motherfucking front of the line, and he in front of like 60 goddamn people. Daniel Jones looks at his mom and his pops, looks at both of them, and they both go, you better fucking not. You better not. And he was like, nah, I'm going to stay right here. Annie Isabel was right next to him. Annie Isabel was right next to him. And Annie Isabel was like, nah, I'm going to chill here with you guys. But like, he was chill. He was down with the run boy shit. He signed a fucking football and everything that Ty got and everything like that. When I tell you that in that moment, I realized, damn, your parents raised you too right, bro. I don't think you cut out. Like, I was like, I think they're coddling you right now. Like, you better get in this Hollywood lifestyle and be a dick. Like, that's gonna help you. Right?
It's like, you don't have the jock mentality. He's not cut out for it. Next.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it, bro. And then sure enough, he got on the field. He was like, hey, Daniel Jones got on the field. He's like, oh shit, what do I do with it? And he was fumbling all over. What do you have? 8 fumbles last year and the year before? He had 6 the year before. He had 6, and then he had 8.
That boy cannot hold on to the ball because he's soft.
Because he got coddled.
God damn.
Hey, I'm just saying.
He ain't the answer. I'll say that.
Fuck no.
You heard about Mitch?
There'll only be one answer in the name of sports, and his name is Allen Iverson.
Wow. Nice plug play.
Thank you.
Trubisky is the backup quarterback to the one and only Josh Allen.
Holy shit.
No way.
Jay Fowler of ESPN.
Is that real?
Yep. Mitchell Trubisky.
Are you making shit up?
Nope. He's the backup quarterback.
I honestly wanted him to the Rams.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Oh my God. Oh, I'm getting drunk as fuck today. I can't handle this.
This is dope. This is dope.
I can't.
I fuck with it.
I mean, he fits the offense. He's like the perfect backup.
I fuck with it. Yeah. Because here's the thing. If they don't get a running back, Josh Allen is due for injury. So I'd rather have a guy who's been in the trenches before be ready to step up in that offense and be able to
Andy Dalton's a star. Andy Dalton's the answer.
Listen, the Bears, they on fire, man. We can't beat up a dead horse, bro.
Listen, so I told a diehard Bears fan, when they fired Lovey after having a winning record, I was like, bro, you fired a head coach after having a winning record, bro. Y'all about to have turmoil forever because no one would just fire a coach after having winning seasons. Just the 1 year you didn't make the playoffs, all but you still had a winning season. And you fire them for that. I was like, this don't make sense. Y'all just make some rational decisions off of nothing. I was like, the organization by the they've been. I said a decade, and it's been. I don't know if it's been more than a decade yet. I said a decade, being funny, but we almost there.
Oh God! Hey, he didn't get traded. He didn't even get traded. Like the wording was not traded. He just signed.
Signed.
Bruh. Poverty.
Nothing in return for that mistake. They got nothing in return for that mistake.
Hold on.
Sad to be a Bears fan, man.
Hey, I'm doing this right now, LQ. I'm gonna be, you know what? I'm gonna be a whole asshole right now. Sportsme, what's good? Chicago Bears fans, I am on air live right now with the Real Deal Fantasy HQ, my homie Javar from Fantasy in Session. And we just got to breaking news right now, fellas. What's the breaking news? The breaking news says, Trubisky. Big Dick Mitch is now the backup, Little Dick Mitch, to Josh Allen.
Yo, we gotta get out of here. Let's end this live, bro. We about an hour in, bro. Let's end this live.
Sportsme, it's your boy, Raw Boys Robbie. I'm live with LQ and my homie Javar from Fantasy in Session.
Let's get it.
Mitch Trubisky now signs with the Buffalo Bills. He will now be the backup quarterback.
I thought it
was sad. Very sad. Chicago Bears fans, I didn't know how you guys feel. Is
they got nothing in return
or not?
They got nothing in return.
Nothing. I'm adding you in this.
I thought he was gonna go somewhere to compete at least, you know.
At least.
Like what Mariota was to Derek Carr, you know, something. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He ain't competing with Josh Allen. He just there to, I don't know what he there for.
That's crazy. Man, I appreciate y'all coming on, man. Let's do this, man. We gotta do this again. We gotta get Troy in here too.
Bro, we gotta get Troy in here.
That'd be hilarious. It'll be over.
Hell yeah, it's over. It's over. We get Troy in here, bro.
Bro.
Yeah, we gonna get that lit, and then we gonna put something together though.
We definitely once Galladay and Juju and some of the big name running backs get signed, we definitely
gonna run it back.
Pop it up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that I was very well behaved on your show, and I apologize.
You probably had about 1 or 2 moments. Probably 1 or 2 moments.
Yeah, just 1 or 2. All right, man. We about to end this live, bro. I appreciate y'all. Y'all my brothers.
You're my bro.
Wolfpack.
You're